The guy, I forget the name, some player that they had there. Messi. This was the guy. This is 2010 Champions League semifinal first leg at the San Siro, Inter Barcelona. And we played with Julio Cesar in goal. We played with the back four, Maicon, Lucio, Samuel and Zanetti. This was Mota and Cambiaso and Schneider, Eto'o and Pandev. The basic situation, Barcelona at that time, even still today, even before that, the back four, and then Busquets, Xavi, Keita. Iniesta was not starting the game, and then Ibrahimovic was the striker. This was Pedro, and this is the guy, I forget the name, some player that they had there. Messi. This was the guy. So there was a combination of ideas, but basically everything was around not let Messi play. In Italy they were using the word gabbia, that I think the real translation is about like a jail to Messi, because in the end we didn't play man to man, but Zanetti, Mota, Cambiaso, everybody was responsible for any position that Messi could go. Even if Messi sometimes was trying to go more to this side here, he would always go, and then Schneider was going to close. So our defensive approach was based on this positional problem, and probably the only positional problem that we had. A part of that, we just need to be really compact and don't give them too much space. They are going to have the ball more than us, much more than us, obviously, because many times they were moving the ball without hurting, and we must be mentally strong to cope with that. Let them have the ball, but not creating many chances for us. The second part of the plan was exactly how to hurt them, because it's a first leg at home. We need to win the match, we need to score goals. They were not so good coping with the spaces. And we had very fast people. We had very fast people attacking the spaces, and we had people with the right mentality and the right coaching of arriving into these positions. So we were fundamentally going from a defensive low block, but going very strong with 3, 4, 5 players into attacking positions in the transition. The second goal is exactly what I was saying before. Barcelona very strong and very well educated to the moment they lose the ball to try to press and to try to kill immediately the opposition counter-attack, because this is the area where they want to play all the time, and we were educated to attack the spaces behind them. So in this situation here, we had always lots of players ready to attack the space behind both fullbacks. Which player should attack these spaces? Anyone. In this case, the player that attacked the space was Milito. And then, when the ball reached Milito in this area here, is a question of who is going to arrive, us or them. And we were very adapted and very coached, and also with the right mentality and the right effort and the right ambition to make people arrive in here. So when the ball gets into a player here, in this case was Milito, now the point is, looking at this, how many whites, how many oranges are going to get into the scoring position. And I know that this is the guy that is going to arrive, which is Maicon, is going to arrive in here. But we have also, to give sequence of this, I think we have also Pandev and maybe Schneider also coming. So we after that ball to Milito, we managed to put 2 or 3 players more. Was Schneider and Eto'o, or Schneider and Pandev arriving also here, plus the incredible run of Maicon. How many of them they were arriving? It was more difficult for them. I think Keita, Busquets, they couldn't cope with this run. I think Maxwell and Messi or Pedro in this position, they never thought that Maicon was going to arrive. So the second and the third goal, they had this similarity of us hurting them in the attacking transition.